Hey, Life Spring. It's so good to talk with you today. I'm so excited that I get to share a little bit with you today. And I was thinking, I have written the word quarantine more in the last 2 weeks than I have in my entire life, right? I should be excellent at spelling the word quarantine with how much I'm having to write it down. Who knew, right? Who knew that this is what we would be dealing with right now? And here we are having to seek refuge, even in our own homes. And I was thinking about in scripture the story of David and how for years and years he had to seek refuge from a king that was trying to kill him. And even though he was always on the run and having to be safe, he knew where his true refuge was. And I wanted to share with you a couple of scriptures from Psalms. And the first one is Psalms 9:9. And it says this: "The Lord will also be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble." And Psalm 57, 1-3, it says this: "Be merciful to me, O God. O God, be merciful to me. For my soul trusts in you, and the shadow of your wings I will make refuge. Until these calamities have passed by, I will cry out to God Most High, to God who performs all things for me. And he shall send from heaven and save me. He reproaches the one who would swallow me up. God shall send forth his mercy and truth." Aren't those so good? And the word phrase, "make my refuge," actually literally means, I wrote it down, to put one's trust in something that will protect you. So David put his trust fully in the Lord. He knew when he said the Lord was his refuge, that the Lord would protect him and deliver him. He had full trust that that would happen. And you know, God sees you today. You can turn to the Lord today as your refuge. He sees you in the middle of your trouble, whether that trouble is pandemic size or maybe something on a slightly smaller scale. He sees you, he knows you, and he loves you, and he wants you to turn to him as your refuge. And as believers, we get to just stand in that confidence that the Lord is our ever-present help in time of need. Thank you so much for letting me share with you today. And would you take a moment today to check on someone? Check on a neighbor, text someone from your life group or someone that you know from Life Spring. Text them, call them, Snapchat them, Facebook them, whatever means of communication you are using right now. Just take a minute and check in on someone. Tell someone you love them. Tell someone that you're praying for them. We need to just be lifting each other up. And isn't it awesome that even though we can't physically meet with each other, we can still have community with one another. I love you all. Thank you. And may his peace just be with you today. See you later.